Welcome into Full Sail Live, everybody. I'm Adam Fernandez, and I'm hoping that everybody out there in the world of sports had a fantastic 4th of July. And on this, the date of our nation's birth, there is one athletic competition that rules over all others all over the globe.
The Nathan's famous 4th of July champion of the world. Joey Chestnut!
The High King of Hot Dogs would take down 62 to seal his 16th overall championship.
For his 16th win, I give you the #1 ranked eater in the world, Joey Chestnut!
So not only I'm amped up, and it all got, everybody got messed up, and it affected me. But dude, I feel great. I got leftover room, so I'll be having some beers later.
To the baseball diamond now, and there is some horrible news for Los Angeles Angels fans. Mike Trout left last night's game against the San Diego Padres with an injured wrist. Unfortunately, during the swing, he ended up breaking his hamate bone and will undergo surgery that will keep him out for 4 to 8 weeks. This is a crucial loss for the Angels as they are competing for a wildcard spot, which they are in striking distance of.
I can't really describe the pain I felt. Never felt it before, ever. Before this, I mean, I've never had wrist problems or anything. Just freak thing. I guess I don't know. Couldn't tell you. That's another thing. Yeah, starting to see the ball better, and just tough.
On to more baseball injury news, Cardinals great Adam Wainwright exited during the 4th inning of last night's game with inflammation in his pitching shoulder. Wainwright has struggled this year, posting a 3-4 record and a 7.66 ERA since coming off the IL earlier this year. The entire pitching staff has struggled this year and been a main point of contention between the fans and the Cardinals front office. Also leaving the game early, catcher Andrew Kisner left with a groin injury after getting hit by a foul ball. Game 2 of the Redbirds and Fish regular season series is tonight, in which Cards prospect Matt Liberatore will take the bump against the Marlins' Brian Hoeing. The Marlins sit in second place in the National League East, while the Cardinals, as dreadful as they've been this season, sit in dead last in the NL Central. Being called up for the Cardinals is prospect Ivan Herrera, who will probably not see a lot of action behind Wilson Contreras, and Dakota Hudson, who will make his 2023 debut after pitching the whole season so far in AAA Memphis. If you've been watching the news recently, you may have seen protests destroying priceless pieces of art with tomato soup. Well, their work doesn't stop at the Louvre, apparently, as the group Just Stop Oil have taken their act on the road and to Wimbledon. 2 matches were stopped on Court 18 when Just Stop Oil protesters jumped onto the court and threw orange confetti and jigsaw puzzles on the court during the Grigor Dimitrov and Sho Summerborough match, and returned later to do the same to Katie Bolter and Daria Seville. Luckily, nobody was hurt. I am kind of curious as to why they haven't tried that in an NFL game yet, but tune back in at 11 o'clock for more highlights and insights. I'm Adam Fernandez, and thank you for watching Full Sail Live. Welcome into Full Sail Live. I'm Adam Fernandez, and I'm hoping everyone out there is having a fantastic evening. Now, if you're a fan of European football, in-season tournaments are nothing new to you, but here in the U.S., this comes as something new. But today, Adam Silver, the NBA commissioner, announced that there will be an in-season tournament starting this November, in which all 30 teams will participate in a group stage, and the winners from that group stage will advance to a knockout round, much like the World Cup in soccer. We were excited to see Wemby make his debut in the Summer League, but we also got Adam Silver here.
Of course, we're here today to announce our very first ever NBA in-season tournament.
Shohei Ohtani and Mike Trout are arguably the 2 best players in the game of baseball, and they also play for the exact same team, the Los Angeles Angels. Last night we saw Trout go out with a wrist injury, and that's really bad news for a team trying to make only the 2nd playoff appearance since he's been a part of the team. But what if they lose Shohei? Shohei left today's game against the Padres in the 6th inning due to a blister on his middle finger. This isn't expected to keep him out of the lineup at all, as it doesn't affect his swing. It is expected, though, to keep him off the mound through the All-Star game, as it does affect his grip. With him as a free agent after this year and Trout out for several weeks, there's a lot being speculated about Ohtani's future. Here's Ken Rosenthal on what he thinks.
It's easy for us to trade him. It's not so easy if you're Artie Moreno and you've got all that revenue coming in, and theoretically at least you want to sign him, or at least make a public attempt to sign him to placate your fans.
To the ballpark we go. Dane Myers up in the bottom of the first. 2 on, singles up the middle. That would put the Marlins up 4-0. Ligator would get yanked and Hudson would come on to pitch. But we're going to fast forward past that into the top of the 9th. Jordan Walker up. Cardinals down by a run. Blasts a ball to left field, giving the Cardinals the 9-8 lead. But for the Cardinals, when it rains, it pours. Jordan hits on to close it out. Overthrows first base. 2 Marlins come around to score. They would win in walk-off fashion. This year can't get any worse for the Cardinals. To Coney Island, where the high king of the hot dog, Joey Chestnut, is getting pumped up. With 5 seconds left, he would stuff down his 60-second hot dog to go on to win this year's competition by 14.
I feel great. I got leftover room, so I'll be having some beers later.
And finally tonight, protesters from Just Stop Oil interrupted 2 Wimbledon matches today and were arrested on the court. Much like their actions to famous pieces of art, they used the color orange in their protests today by throwing orange confetti and jigsaw puzzle pieces on the court. No tennis players were hurt, and everyone wishes that they would do that at an NFL stadium. Well, that's all the time we have for you here tonight. Remember, you don't got to go home. You just got to get out of here. I'm Adam Fernandez. Thank you for watching Full Sail Live.